many settings for the software. You have settings, and under settings you can see settings. So you have to enter the supervisor password to enter to the settings mode. So the default password is 1234. You can change it. So this is the main settings page where you will enter the company name, company header, company outlet where it is, and the VAT registration number for that company. And you can set the system type here, whether this is a server or waiter post or tablet or kitchen display unit. Like this way you can select it here, and you have to click on apply. Next is the slip printing. For slip printing, for the customer slip printing, you have to enter all the details here, like the main caption, the address of that restaurant, the footer, if you wanted to enter any footer, these details you can enter here. And this is where you are setting up the printer for kitchen, counter, and if there is any other juice printer, if there is any other pizza printer or something, if whatever sections you have in your restaurant, that you are setting it here. Also you can change the printer names also here. If you want the printer name to pizza, that also you can enter. And also if you wanted to change this to some other, like shawarma section, that also you can enter here. And this is where you enter the printer, which printer you wanted to. This section is for when you put KOT, when you are punching into KOT. So it is this place you are setting up all the printers. So you can disable the printer here so that it will not come. And for each printer you can set the page width also. If sometimes if the printing is jumping, the width is jumping beyond the printer page, that you can set up over here. Page width you can set here. Minimum mostly it is coming 275. Default is 0, so that it will take the default printer page. If sometimes if the printer is not printing properly, or if it is jumping to more than 200 page width, you can set the page width here. So minimum you have to enter at least 275. So now you can set the slip logo here. You can change the slip logo, whatever you can put it here. And where you wanted to put the logo when you are printing, from left, how much left it should be, how much width it should be, how much top, all these things you can put here. Bottom blank lines means if you want more lines after printing, that blank lines that will come here. So when you click on always show print preview before print, then when you click here, it will not go to printer, it will show a print preview. And if you wanted to print the Arabic name, that you can put here. These are all default items: print document, cast drawer, and print Arabic and English. Print Arabic and English means you can print Arabic also in the caption. So new slip format is there, and show taxable value is there. This is default, so default let it be unticked. So there is passwords here, so you can set the supervisor password, password for void operations, password for counter operations. So password for void operations means if you are deleting an item in the order entry screen, or if you are deleting an order, then you should enter this void operation password. So supervisor password means for all above there is one password, like other than user there is one supervisor. So this is the supervisor password. And for counter operations, this is the counter password. And there is menu. For this menu means whatever you are displaying in the order entry screen, each items that you can change the height, width, rows, how many rows it should be seen. All these things you can set it here. And also the default item menu button color and group menu button color, you can set it here. This is the default item and menu color. So when you change the color here to some other color, You can see this will be reflected for all the items that you are punching here. See, you can change the menu settings, like whatever is displaying in this screen, each item boxes height, width, and also how much columns it should be displayed, how many rows it should be displayed. All these things you can do it here. Simply double click on anywhere in this blank screen. It will be pointed to a menu appearance. So you can set the height of the button here. Suppose if I give 100, you can see the height will be changing. See, now it is small. See, now it is big. Like this way you can do all the appearances for the items that is displaying here. Also, all the items that is showing here, you can change the color, default color. So now you can see everything in this in a different color. Also, for the group menu button color, you can set any other color here. And the font for that item and group that you can set here. Also, if you want the item code also in the menu that you can set here, and the rate prefix, now it is showing dirhams. You can put any other rate prefix also. You can select the show rate, show picture, all these things you can do. So if you click on show rate, it will show the rate of the item also. To backup data, you have to go to back office, click on settings, click on backup data. So it will automatically take the backup of the software data and it will put under data backup folder. And it will take a backup and it will ask you, do you want to open backup folder? You can just click on yes, so that it will go to that particular backup. And the backup will be like this, date and time dot back. For this, you have to the database should be the database connection string should be with SA and password. You have to put SA and password, then only this will work. If you put the authentication under Windows authentication, this will not work. You have to put under SQL Server authentication to work the backup data.